As the sun sets, we welcome you on this beautiful Terrence Anthony. Well, I hope. Here we go for round one. That big hook doesn't land. Those counter punches have to hurt. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today. Did you see Anthony Corolla taste the canvas? Let's see that again.
I need to see that again.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now is down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Corolla in that last round. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw. Can make it. And there's the bell for round two. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got a hustle, man. He's got
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this! Corolla took a big shot there. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What can they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Hold that thought! Stepping back is Corolla. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Few days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round. On to the third. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Good defense there with that left hook. That punch landed. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Tried to score with that hook but missed. Punch caught him clean. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Oh, and Carolla in trouble now. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
You know the scorecard. Oh, wait a minute! That shot lands and Carolla in some serious trouble. Talking about Crawford in that last round. Back at it in round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Didn't land that jab. Punch himself out, though. Is he going to punch himself out, though? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Dollar finally goes down. What a shot. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Gotta waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta call you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's gonna get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Carolla in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You're being put.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself a...
You up The replay machine, I have got to see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.